Hey family and friends, welcome back. Today I'm going to share my recipe for fried chicken. I've bought 2 packs of chicken tenderloins and I'm going to show you how I fry those up for a delicious supper. I've soaked my chicken tenderloins in buttermilk overnight, and I have my spices here that I add to 3 cups of flour. I have seasoning salt, pepper, regular salt, garlic powder, paprika, and I mix that in with the flour, and I'll leave the measurements below in the description box. But all of these spices really make the flour taste delicious, and this makes a really good crust for the chicken tenderloins. Like I said, they've been soaking overnight in buttermilk, and this helps to tenderize those chicken tenderloins and just make them be full of flavor. It also helps when you're battering up the chicken. It coats it very nicely and the batter sticks to it good before frying it. So here I have my chicken tenderloins and my flour, and I just dip it in the flour, coating all the sides, and then just set on a plate. And this was 2 packs of the chicken tenderloins that you can purchase from Crisco. So it makes a big platter full of chicken. Got the family coming over tonight for dinner, so I wanted to have plenty of fried chicken for everyone to have a couple of pieces. I love the chicken tenderloins because there are no bones and they're just easy and quick to fry up. So I've coated all of my pieces with the flour, and I have my big cast iron skillet on the stove. This is what I always use to fry chicken in. I pour it about half full of Crisco vegetable oil. That's the only oil I like to use for frying chicken, is the Crisco vegetable oil. So I've got my burner on high. I'm trying to get my grease really good and hot before I drop the pieces of chicken into the grease. And as you can see, the grease is bubbling, and that's what I'm looking for, is a nice hot grease. I will turn the temperature down to about medium high later, but right now I just want to drop all these cold pieces of chicken into the grease and the grease stay hot. Now the secret to this is just constantly turning the chicken over on every side so that it doesn't get too burned or browned on one side and it cooks evenly. I'm taking my tongs and shifting the chicken a little bit so it doesn't stick to the bottom. And then I just stand at the stove. I never leave my chicken. I always stand right there as it's frying and just keep turning the pieces until they're a nice golden brown. See how easy that is? And there's a big bowl full of delicious fried chicken that is draining on some paper towels, but there's not a whole lot of grease in it. That's why I like to use the Crisco. So for supper tonight, we had chicken tenderloins, mashed potatoes, and those butter peas that I love. And everyone ate all the chicken. There was none left. We had a good supper, and it was grandkid approved. So give it a try, Mimi's Fried Chicken, and if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And hey, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and click that subscribe button and join me. Got lots of good recipes to share in the future.